Warning, all characters in any improvised games are fictional and do not support the views of anyone in this podcast.
There were 3 failing actors and they decided to make a podcast, and here it is.
Yo!
What up,
What up? It's your favourite time of the week. I'm Jordan.
I'm Jack.
I'm Victor.
Delayed Victor. And we're the 3 failing actors. Up first, we have our first sponsor of the week.
Pepper. Now, salt, please. Thank you. Pass the Zep, please. You don't have any Zep? What sort of dinner party is this? Zep. Season your dish right, or die.
I feel like Zep's one of those things you have to have in your house if you're British. It's like you have to have tea and coffee, even if you don't drink it, apparently. Which I stand against because I don't drink either. And people are like, if people come over like, oh, I can have a cup of coffee. I'm like, no, because I don't have any.
I've got to get
But Zep, I have.
Yeah.
Zep is above everything for me.
It's right next to the chutneys.
Yeah.
Gotta have your chutneys, gotta have your Zep. Next we have topic of the week.
Topic of the week.
Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
a new little jingle for Topic of the Week.
Jack's very proud of it. I hope you noticed.
I'm quite proud of it.
Working all morning.
Yeah. So we got a good topic of the week this week, but it comes with a story.
Ooh, story time.
So Friday, after I got home from work, I got home quite late, and I was like, oh, I'm going to cook some dinner. And the way that my kitchen faces in my flat, so I'm in a top story flat, and it faces onto the back, onto like other flats. It's not like the front next to the main road. So I decided I was going to have some pasta, put a pot on the hob, got some water in it, started to boil it.
For the listeners, that's how you make pasta.
That's how you make pasta. Not an important part of the story. Integral to creating a scene. I was like, oh shit, it's getting really hot. And the window comes in 2 parts. You get the bigger side of the window, and then you get like the little top part, right? And the top part was already open a little bit, and I was like, oh, I'll just push it to a little bit, just get a little bit hot. Don't need the big one open. And as I pushed it, I shit you not, I saw something go, woof, like fall down from the roof. And I'm in like a fucking 3-story flat, right? And I heard it go dong dong dong, like hit the floor. I was like, what the fuck? I genuinely thought I was going nuts. And I fucking climbed on the worktop and opened the big window, and just a piece of pipe had fallen. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, it must be like the gutter. I thought it was like the window ledge on the outside had come off. I was like, oh, fucking hell. Not what I want on a Friday. It was just a piece of pipe. So I cooked dinner and had dinner, rolled a cigarette to go downstairs to investigate, and it was just a piece of white pipe. And I was like, where the fuck has that come from? Like, it had not come off the guttering.
And you're
after a good
20
minutes.
You're very top, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
good 20 minutes I stood there like looking to try and see it. I thought it'd come off the wall. I thought it was like integral. It hadn't. I had no idea where it's come from, or why the very small push of a window had knocked it loose from wherever it was.
Maybe it was a murder plot against you.
You want
Have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No.
Well,
I have.
They
but
transformed the missiles into something completely random.
Oh no.
One would turn into like a big sperm whale, and the other was into a plant pot. Maybe that just happened there. Someone was trying to kill you, but you got saved.
But the question that comes with it is, has anything weird happened like that you can't explain while you were by yourself?
I think that's quite explanatory, man. I think like you missed rent this month, and basically someone wanted to get revenge.
Someone was trying to kill me.
If any like weird stuff like that's happened, it's not like weird. I once had a cat that resembled Hitler follow me for like weeks, which is a bit weird.
Weeks?
Yeah. Well, I used to have like a paper round when I was younger, and this cat would like wait for me and follow me around the entire paper round. But the weird thing is the cat had it was a black and white cat. It had a complete white face, but a little tiny black Hitler moustache. It's proper creepy, man. I mean, it's not that weird, like that sense, but it was just weird that it followed me around and then it just disappeared. never to be seen again.
Never to be seen again.
No, just off doing little Nazi cat things.
That's odd.
But like no one else had seen the cat. Like my nan lived around the area. I was like, "Have you seen like the little Hitler cat?" And she's like, "No." I explained like the little Hitler cats. Like everyone of my friends who live around the area, no one's ever seen it.
What I like the way that you went to your nan and explained that it was a Hitler, and she knew what you were talking about. She was like, "Yeah."
She was like, "Oh, I've seen all of those around here. These streets,
walking around exterminating mice,
doing their thing." But I don't think anything's like magically appeared or disappeared on me.
What about you, V?
No.
What? Not at all.
Something's probably happened, just not.
Probably, but I haven't like premeditated it at the start. I haven't thought about.
I was once convinced someone had like nicked my glasses, so I could not find them, and I was just wearing them.
Oh,
It was so bad. It was like the classic.
that is the curse of the glasses.
The curse of the glasses. But I was even like checked my head and stuff like before, like the top of my head. No, they're not on the top of my head. What the fuck are these?
But you only checked all the areas on your head.
Yeah,
and
I like
face
touched
where
like
the
every part of my
glasses
face apart from the actual glasses bit. That was annoying. But I don't think anything's like magically just like landed in my lap. One time there's another cat thing. It's got like an association with Hitler cat. This again was on the mysterious cat paper round. There's a cat waiting for me down like a lane. One lane as well. It's pretty dark, dodgy lane. Little cat sitting there, and the cat walked towards me just as I got there, and it was sitting on a £20 note.
What?
I just took the £20 note. I was like, "Cheers, man!" Like, cheers, cat. But yeah, and when I was really young, so when I like a paper round, so 20 quid to me was like a couple hundred. That was it.
That is.
I was bowling.
That's how a drug deal goes down.
Yeah, it was really weird. It's like I don't know why the
Drug
cat
deals of the
sat on this like £20 note.
I often get like technological like anomalies, but like that
Oh,
could just
man.
be down from Pornhub viruses or something like that.
Yeah.
But what do you mean though? In what way?
Well, when he goes on the his favourite website.
No, like I don't know, like your phone will just turn off all of a sudden or something. Like
Oh yeah, I did an ICT BTEC at school, and my ICT teacher used to hate me because I used to break the computers somehow without realising. So I had one where it was a slideshow, and every time you went to like the 7th slide, the entire thing would just shut down, like the entire computer. It was really random, like happened every time. And one where on the Word document, I still can't do this now, it'd be so sick if I do. So the line would go along like normal, and then it would dip down half a line and carry on.
Why?
In like a little curve. I don't know. Just did it while I was writing. I blame their computers. I have no idea how I did any like that.
What grade did you get in?
I got a merit.
Sick.
did they want to have the macromedia flash at school?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's a little anomaly where you press it and it actually goes onto a full game, and you can play it when the internet's disabled.
Oh no. Well, what we used to do
Maybe
is,
that's like... Yeah, but I think I bet you we've each got our own school hidden game story.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it's just the classic bring a game in on a memory stick, load it up onto the school system like the intranet, and hide it in like an arts file, and then slowly that'll get around the school of where this game is, and everyone's playing online. We had Halo 1, it was like our big game.
Oh.
Everyone's playing Halo, and the teachers would find out where it is, delete it, and some hero would come back in with a memory stick, load it up and hide it in like a geography file, and just do it again. So
Ours
good.
was fucking... oh fuck, what was it? It was like...
Did you ever play that weird? You like onto like the forbidden internet, and like when you were much younger, and it was like Arse Hunter 5 or something. It was like a weird game.
No. Weird one with the weird one with the Queen was killing terrorists, but not that weird.
I can't remember what the game was.
It was like a little cartoon man going around humping people.
No,
But it was like
I've never played. I've not played that.
You've not
but
played
I
that?
want to play it.
You want to play? By the way, this podcast is sponsored by
But-
Arse Hunter 5.
But do you know like the mini games you used to play, like little flash games? They're all getting deleted.
Oh, I read that. Yeah.
So there's like a petition to save some and store them somewhere.
Hmm.
I mean, a lot of them were kind of like, not say bad, but you can see like the quality they've been made to. That spawned so many like developers, and like it got people like off the ground.
Yeah, definitely.
It was really cool. They do like the same flash animations and all that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
I remember Fancy Pants. That was a sick game.
Fancy Pants was good.
You like to stick man little Fancy Pants.
I used to like...
Fancy Pants. What's Fancy Pants?
Oh man, it's like
It's
a
old
platform
school.
jumping game
Stick-
kind
yeah.
of, but you're like a stick man with really badass hair and like Fancy Pants.
I'll stick to Arse Hunter.
Was this... I like Stick Wars. Stick Wars 1. Kind of remember Stick Wars. It was like an online one where you were a stick man and you had to go and pick guns up and kill us.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
There was the tank game, which you could get away with playing on like one of the school websites because it's technically mathematical. because it was to do with angles. Your little tank, and you have to like shoot each other.
I'm learning.
So I was
Fuck off! I'm learning.
So it's like, yeah, I'm kind of learning whilst blowing up my friends. That was pretty cool.
Sick.
Yeah, I don't know how we got to that point in the conversation, but
we did.
We did. So that concludes the week. Up next, we have the magical adventures of Veragon Village.
Magical adventures of some other village.
Da, 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 da. Do you guys
Veragon
remember
swag.
what happened last week? It was a rather big week for you lads, if you remember.
Yeah, Victor's back again, bigger and
Victor
badder.
turned up and
Is
he was like the more original Victor. He was a bit pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Schmeichel's about
Schmeichel was chilling. We
with,
had a
with
big
his dad.
Yeah, we had a big revelation.
Oh yeah,
didn't we?
because plot
Plot device.
Plot devices was my
It
dad.
was actually your dad.
I can't believe Schmeichel brings his dad to
And,
missions and quests.
He had just woken up the dragon.
What a loser.
He did say thank you to Schmeichel, but Schmeichel didn't seem to actually react as if he deliberately helped anyway.
So remember that. Let's
you
just
guys are in
remember
like
that.
the big cave at the moment. You've captured the goldfish, but you haven't got a cat yet.
We did. We
You
captured the
catch
cat.
You got a cat.
Yeah.
Cool. You got a cat. Could be fried soon, but you have a cat, a fish, and you need just the roots of a mountain. It's easy.
Oh, alright.
But a dragon's been woken up in your midst with a demon online. You've been asked several times who your dad was and why he's this king. But yeah, so almost in a game-like motion with a left or right option that will determine future game events. Your plot device climbs up on board the dragon, which is just awoken.
What?
And he extends a hand out to Schmeichel to get on the dragon with him.
I flip him the bird.
You flipping the bird?
I say, fuck you.
Nice, you're sticking with...
Where were you when I was in prison?
Well, I have... Yeah, and I shout at him. I assume the dragon is making, like, a vast
The
amount of noise.
Dragon's starting to fully wake up. His eye opened at the end of last episode.
yeah,
He's trying to kind of wake up from his slumber. He's been asleep for a long
And I fucking... and I give him the fuck... I flip him the bird. I fucking give him the middle finger. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, you... Firstly, you've been no help in this whole thing. Secondly, I didn't know you were my dad. Fuck you. Thirdly, I don't even know if I have a dad. So fuck you.
He doesn't even look disappointed. If anything, he looks kind of happy at this situation.
Right, okay. That's confusing.
He just thinks you're a bit of a dick, I think. But he'll give you a little heads up. Give you a hand.
He's giving you some mixed signals there.
Yeah, the dragon's now, it was laying down. It's kind of now pushed itself up on its wings. And it's very top of the cave now is where the dragon is. You can't even see the top of it.
I've got an idea, and I have an internal thought.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if I pretend to be okay with my dad and climb on the dragon...
You've just flipped in the V, by the way. Just put that in your mind there.
Yeah, I turn around, smooth talker. This is all internalised, so nobody... Like, this is all in my head. I'm like, I could get aboard the dragon and fucking kill it with my fire hands. And then I say out loud, and I say, huzzah! I say huzzah out loud.
Your plan is to kill a dragon with fire.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. That's plan.
And I turn to Veragon very quickly, and I'm like, follow my lead.
I'm like, oh shit.
You can't see the top of the dragon anymore, but its head has swooped right down. It's almost nuzzling up to Veragon right now, and you hear the voice of Plot Device say, "You've been a very useful servant, I'd say, to get me this far. I needed to get to this location. I couldn't break into this mountain by myself, so thank you very much. I'll let you live for now, and you can join me if you please."
But you got a stupid name, and you haven't been any help.
The dragon's head nod. You can't see Plot Device anymore. He's on the back. It's just so far, but the dragon just nods as if it doesn't really.
And I say, Dad. I've accepted you as my dad. Just put that out there. Dad, I'd like to climb up the dragon.
So the dragon's paw lifts up and flips you the V.
Oh.
I'm like, okay, fuck this shit. And I flip it the V. I'm like, fuck you, dragon.
Its head now turns to Victor.
Oh shit, yeah.
And it kind of sniffs
Veragon.
Victor. No, to Victor.
Okay.
Sniffs Victor.
It's already talked to you.
Talk to you.
Oh,
Victor,
you've lived.
the demon hunter.
He likes me.
He's pissed
I'm
off.
good with animals.
Yeah.
And he offers the same deal to this young fellow. Says, you can join me if you wish, or you can die with the others. And Victor, angry Victor at this point, instead replies by shooting his crossbow point blank range into the face of the dragon. And the bullets bounce off and do nothing. You see a paw raising up in the background.
I look at Victor and I go, "Oh, you're hard."
And as you say, "Oh, you're hard," he gets flattened straight by the dragon's paw. Instantly
He does.
Squished. Yeah, instantly squished.
And I turn to Vergon, I'm like, I wonder if he's going to come back.
You see
probably.
the little bird that was there before
Fuck the bird.
try and fly up to get out of the cave, but it can't. There's a rooftop.
And,
The
shit.
bird, obviously, with the one blue eye, the one red eye.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, the blue eye is now glowing slightly lighter, you've noticed, on the red eye.
I don't know if that's meant to mean anything. And I say that to Vergon, I'm like, I'm not sure if that's meant to mean anything.
You can hear the dragon kind of almost fully woken up now, and it's rumbling very loudly.
I thought it was already awake. I thought it was talking to us.
The dragon didn't speak to you, the old man did. It just looked at its head in your faces.
Okay, wait.
It's hunched over now.
Let's take a second. I've got the cat. Have you got the pickaxe?
Yes.
Hit the floor as hard as you can right now and we'll run.
You hit the floor with the pickaxe and it makes a nice sound. As you hit the floor with the pickaxe, it's gone quite good.
What?
You know.
What the... Okay.
Was it like a good looking?
It was good. I mean, you looked pretty damn good whilst doing it. I'm not gonna lie.
Did the
but-
floor chip in any way, shape and form?
Yeah,
for
it
us?
chipped a little bit,
But not enough to take back to the thing and say this is part of the...
yeah, no, it's just a rock fall. You're just in the cave at the moment. You're not necessarily at the bottom of the mountain. So
Wait,
at this point, the
yeah.
dragon's head is
Let's
now
go
looking
down.
directly upwards, and you can hear like a rumbling, like a furnace type sound.
we need to go down, bro.
We do... How, though? That was a
Have I got any
hard
rope? Have I got any rope? Let me just pat down for rope.
Yeah, you got a bit of rope and you got a little bit of rope for your
I'll go.
journeys.
I quickly tie a rope to a nearby heavy piece of stone or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, as you do this, the dragon decides to breathe fire upwards, directly upwards. The fire's green. You're not sure what that
Does
means.
it light the rest of the cavern up so we can see
You
if
can
there's a
see
way to go
everything
down?
now, but at the same time, giant clumps are starting to fall down, and the dragon pounces upwards, and it literally goes straight through the mountain up into the sky. The large clumps of rock are now starting to fall down into the cavern you guys are in. And the dragon's going away into the distance. And the little bird is kind of trying to dodge big clumps of rock and fly after the dragon.
What do we do? What do we go? Where
Should
do
we
we
go down? Should we go down?
Let's go down.
Go down, Diddy Mal!
Go down, where exactly?
To the bottom of the mountain.
It's above the mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's almost like a well type shape.
On the rope, obviously.
Yeah, so you're going to tie the rope to the top of that and hop down, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, so you guys slide down. You can hear the roar of a dragon in the distance and the large flapping of wings, but it seems
And I
quite
whisper,
as though it's
like-
going away.
Dickhead.
Yeah. As you guys get halfway
Told
down
you.
the well,
Done in there.
one of
Yeah.
the rocks coming down from the ceiling lands on top of the well and seems to have blocked your way back up. But the rope managed to hold.
Shit.
Some good. This is original Jackie Boy Village rope. This is some tough stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's some good fine woven.
Mm-hmm.
Woven
Got a little bit of snozwiz like woven into it, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, so you guys go down to the very most completely pitch black at the moment. You can't see anything.
Okay, I begin to clap because I know that I can make sparks with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we can kind of get an idea of what's around us. To a
Yeah,
degree.
you seem like you're in quite a small room from what you can see of sparks.
Mhm.
And there's something on the floor in the distance. You're not quite sure what it is. It's not moving or anything. The cat's really pissed off, by the way, at this point.
I thought we took one of the cats to the.
No, we took
to
the
the
fish back
goldfish.
to the
Oh,
guy.
okay, okay.
We've still got the cat.
The goldfish is chill, by the way.
Fuck the cat. The cat's
Yeah, it's panicking a little bit. It's just seen a dragon for the first time.
It's fine.
Or maybe the second time, never know. It's
I
cat's
speak
around.
to him for a second. I go meow meow,
Oh, the cat seems to respond to you quite nicely, and he's like, heard of Aragon.
and I go
Don't know who the Schmeichel kid is, but heard of Aragon.
meow 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 meow
It holds his little paw out to you.
meow 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 meow.
It high paws you.
Cool.
Cool, it's happy now, it's been more calm.
I guys, I got that Schmeichel.
Wonderful. I'm glad that we can
It hisses
have
every time Schmeichel comes down.
I'm glad we could have that little moment. I'm going to go towards the thing on the ground,
Yeah.
clapping.
It's a little blue,
So anyway, we can make light.
it's a
at the
little
moment.
blue plant.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Seems like a root.
Yeah, it seems quite hard. Like, there's no sunlight in here, so you're not quite sure how it's grown, but it seems to have grown
It
fairly.
seemed like
fairly
a
much.
root. And I turn to him as if it's like plainly obvious, but I'm bigging up that he's made the suggestion.
Yeah.
It does seem like that. Doesn't it?
Well, you could do the fucking pickaxing because I got us down on this rope.
That's true. Or do we just pick the plant?
Don't know. Let's talk about it for 10 minutes.
I'm not sure.
Let's just have a discussion about it instead of doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
I go and grab the plant.
Yeah, you rip the plant up with it by its roots.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rip out the plant.
Oh, lovely. All right. You wanted me to pickaxe it.
I'm saying.
You could have pickaxed around it and got it out, I suppose.
That's true.
But yeah, it came up with most of the roots, so it seems fine.
Nice. All right.
We need to find a way up.
Yes,
Yeah.
you put that in your backpack.
We do.
Yeah,
need
so
to
as the
find a way
tunnel
out.
goes left or right, one slopes slightly downwards. The other slope seems to be staying level. The left one's the one going down. It's pretty dark
Right.
down both ways.
Should we go right? Or should we go right to the bottom, or what do you think?
I say right to the bottom.
Okay, right to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Keep clapping your hands.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get to downwards. As you get slowly further and further down the slope, you notice there's water on the floor and you're kind of coming in as if it's a bit flooded down there, but it's not too bad at the moment. Do you guys want to carry on going?
I mean, if I hold my hands to the water, does it not begin to evaporate?
It does, but quite slowly.
I feel like we got a cat. We can't take a cat underwater.
It's not like underwater. It's, at the moment, it's only like it's not even going over your shoes, but
But
you
it's
are
there.
going downwards.
We're aware of it.
Okay.
You guys want to carry on that route or go the other way?
I say we stick with it for a little bit, but if we feel like the water's too much, then we head back.
Yes, you guys carry on for a little bit longer. Seems to be a light up in the distance, which is quite a good sign for you guys. I think that's good then.
Alright.
But the water has slowly risen up. It's kind of at your shin level now.
Okay.
As you get closer, you realise there's a window that you're looking
Oh.
at, like a naturally made window.
Uh-huh.
And there's a circle again, as you recognise one of the circle doors you used to get in here originally.
Ooh.
And there is a stone snake wrapped around to the outside of it.
Ah. Now we know to kill the snake.
You guys want to approach the door.
Yeah.
So as you get towards the door, the snake unravels itself.
Uh-huh.
So there's no riddle this time or anything. It's
Yeah.
just slowly kind of unslivers itself
Yeah.
and falls into the water. That's in front of the door.
Fuck.
It's out of sight at the moment.
We got to kill a snake.
Yeah, we gotta kill the snake.
The door rolls to the side and you can see daylight out the other side.
Oh, alright.
All right.
Maybe we just leave. Do we leave the snake?
Well, the snake's... So in between you and the door
Oh.
is the water. That's
Oh.
come up to your shin level. And you know the snake's in there somewhere.
Oh, alright. Well, then.
You guys are currently standing in the water, so it could be underneath you right now.
Okay, I suppose I should give a feel around to see if I can grab the snake.
Yeah, you can't feel it underneath you at the moment. The snake's not too big at the moment, but it'd still be quite hard.
Should we not leave it for it to get massive?
'Cause that's what you guys did last time, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
we did that last time, and that kind of bit us in the arse.
That's what I'm saying. Should we not leave it?
Oh yeah, no, no, let's not leave it. Can we both search for it in the water?
Yeah,
Kind of
you guys
like
can search
looking
for it.
around.
I got my weapon drawn.
You got your weapon, John.
Yeah, seems like a smart.
Okay, you poking with your weapon and using your hand.
Poking.
Poking. So your sword, because you've lost your tusk, unfortunately.
Yeah.
As you poke down, you all of a sudden hit something quite hard. Do you want to grab for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you pick up a rock.
Schmeichel!
As you do that, Schmeichel gets pulled down into the water.
Oh look!
He's starting to drown.
And I was be like, oh, for fuck's sake, I was going to show him my rock. and I look at the rock, I look at the sword, and I look at the cat, and I go, I can't hold all three of these at the same time. So I put the sword down, and I took it. I put the rock down.
Okay, you can't see exactly where Schmeichel is, but you can see kind of steam like being dragged around.
Is there anything to hang the cat up on so it's not drowning?
Yeah, you could put it up on the... I mean, it wouldn't drown in the water yet anyway. It'd be pretty close. It'd have to hold to the top of the cage.
Okay, I'll put it up and I'll
Yeah,
look for
seems
Schmeichel.
displeased at getting wet, but it's, you know...
And I look in the
it
eyes.
prefers that than getting killed by a giant stone
That's
snake.
true. I'm still in the water, bro.
I'll go chase him for
Yeah,
Schmeichel!
you go running after it. You go to grab it.
Yep.
Yep, you accidentally grab Schmeichel. That's the problem. Your hand starts to burn a little bit because Schmeichel doesn't know who you are at this point. But you manage to yank him free and he pops up from the water.
What the fuck?
Schmeichel's horns seem to have grown a little bit longer now.
Ooh.
And I go,
He's not very happy.
who's not happy?
Schmeichel, he's just been almost drowned to death.
And I go, saved you. Again.
You see the snake rear up now in the distance, back by the door.
I want to fucking go for it. I'm pissed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking pissed off.
Oh, I go, Schmeichel, make my sword flamey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I fucking grab the sword.
Yeah, so you grab the sword and you're going to rub your hands up and down the shaft of the sword. Of the blade.
Of the blade.
Yeah, it sets the edge of the blade on fire. Which looks pretty badass and means you can see a lot more around now.
Oh, we should have done that earlier.
Look, better late than never, and I'd charge in as well with Schmeichel.
Both charge in. Like,
Nice, so who's going to attack it first? Bear in mind what weapons you have.
flaming sword.
Flaming sword first,
Sure.
and then maybe a hands after.
Cool, so you smack the stone snake with the flame sword and it kind of bounces off. You see a little bit chip away, but it's still metal trying to cut stone.
I fucking grab its face.
So you're grabbing its face, and you can see it slowly eroding away now. It's trying to scream, it's trying to wiggle free, and its tail almost catches Ferrygon, but with his almost cat-like reflexes, it manages to roll out the way.
I fucking crush its head.
Its head just slowly crushes in now.
Nice.
And it's almost finished off. Maybe one good stroke could finish it, but...
I tell you what I'll do. I'll fucking, like, bend it back.
Oh, so yeah, it literally just breaks apart.
Yeah.
Think of when you eat a twirly whirly.
Oh, yeah.
And all the chocolate flakes off, but the caramel's a bit gooey in the inside.
Yeah.
That kind of happens.
Nice.
Oh, did you say anything cool?
I say you dick. And I turn around like I didn't really prepare for this. I was a bit upset earlier.
Fair enough. Catchphrases isn't your fan.
No, not my strong
The
point.
cat's meowing now, and it's trying to push its cage forwards.
I quickly grabbed the cat's cage.
It's a bit like was it Flintstones with their car?
Yeah.
He's trying to like walk along, but it's like.
I grabbed the catch cage. I pulled the cat up into the nice dry area, look him deep in the eyes, and I go, meow, meow, meow.
Nice.
Meow, meow.
Nice. You guys are gonna head straight for the exit.
Yes.
Cool. You guys come out of the mountain. It's really bright and sunny. Your sword's still on fire, but you can see that it's kind of damaged the sword quite badly.
And I go, cool.
I need a replacement one fairly soon. One might break.
Cool.
You guys get out of the mountain, and you can see in the distance a river with a boat in it. You have seen before. It's the same boat you did the your trials on to get into the mountains. You've just come out of a different part on that lake. So you're nearish the entrance if you're going to go back.
Oh, well, we should probably go back in.
We've got the full house.
Yeah,
we've got all the cards.
Yeah.
All right, we go back.
So in an almost kind of quick save, fast travel-esque way, you guys make your way back to the two dwarfs on the main door. They seem quite surprised you've come back through the main door and not come back through the way they sent you off on. But they seem quite excited about the things that you are holding. So, did you get them? Did you get them?
And we present.
The timid one seems really happy, and the good ones,
Fuck yeah, we got them.
the rough ones, just be like, took your time, didn't you? And what was that rumbling I heard? You didn't wake up the old bastard again, did you?
I went, nah, my stomach was really hungry.
He seems very unconvinced.
Have you got any curry?
He looks over to the timid one. The timid one's kind of doing like a "don't tell him" sign. No, we don't have any. He looks back and he goes, "No."
I could do with a curry.
So could I. I mean, you got the goods.
Yeah, and I hand over the plan.
He takes the plant.
And I hand over.
He hands it over to the timid one. He takes the cat, looks at the cat directly in the eyes. They share a little moment. And the cat seems to squirm around a little bit, which isn't too good. But then the dwarf smiles and he moves the cage behind, and you can't exactly see what he's going to be doing with the cat.
My heart breaks a little.
But I let it happen.
Sadness.
All right, give us 5 minutes. Give us 5 minutes. Go walk over there. Do what you guys do.
I look for curry.
I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about with any daddy issues, and they get to work. You can hear hammering now, and you're not sure exactly what they're going to do with the items, but you can hear them at work.
And I go, so your dad, the prince,
The king,
seems to be more of a devil-y character or a demon-y character.
And I say, I do have a lot of explaining to do once I know what I have to explain.
Plot device isn't here to help you anymore.
No, it's not. So I say to him, it's been many hundreds and hundreds of years since I've seen my father. And then I look down as if I'm trying to make something else up, because that's all I can remember.
And I go, it's probably the most interesting thing that you had this year.
That's true.
You hear a big clap. Done.
Cool.
That was a lot less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
So the dwarf picks up a spear, a very large spear. It's got markings alongside of it, one of a tree, one of a dragon, and one of a demon. And they're almost like moving tattoos, so they interlock in certain symbols and patterns, and then they move around again, and interlock again, and then move around again. And the blade kind of looks almost watery, but solid. So not ice though, but it's almost fluid still. And then they present the blade, they go straight past Schmeichel, and they place the blade in Vergon's hand, like that. That'll kill your old tree friend. Nice and good.
Cheers. Will it kill any dragons?
Why any dragons?
I go, no reason.
He does a big and looks at his brother.
And I go, what about demons?
He looks at Schmeichel and he nods. So, it kill you a demon.
And I look at Veragon and then look back at the troll. I look back at
The
Veragon.
troll.
The
dwarf.
troll.
Oh, the
The
dwarf.
dwarf.
Yeah.
And I look back at Varagon, I look back at the dwarf.
And I go, because you're your dad, mate.
Oh, yeah, my dad. And I'm like...
And the dwarf does like a really big over-top wink to Varagon. He's like, yeah, his dad.
I wink
As he's like pointing at his hammer, like, we can take this guy out if you need us to.
rubbing my chest like, I don't want to die.
Cool. Should we end it there? You got
Yeah,
a
let's
legendary
end it
weapon.
Yeah.
It's a pretty snazzy little weapon to replace the tusk you broke last episode. So good, nice. That does it for this week. You guys did pretty good. You didn't have to fight the dragon because I think you guys would have died. But you did good. Victor died again.
The whole plot could have taken a whole nother twist depending on whether I took my...
Yeah, that was a
hand,
big... Yeah, so you could have either gone with your papa,
who I don't really,
you don't really know,
remember,
but
yeah.
he does have a dragon, which is quite
No.
tempting.
So, I mean, I watched this guy lure a cat into a cage.
You did. That's a pretty heroic feat.
Yeah.
And he can speak cat.
And I can speak meow
You
meow.
can
Speak
speak
meow meow,
meow
it's
meow.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, pretty impressive.
That's it for this week. On the magical adventures of Varagon Village.
Varagon Village.
Up next, we have another word from our sponsor.
Hey, it's Mark from Mark's Emporium here, and here at my new product, Mark's Shell and Pepper Decoration Kit. Sick of your pebbles going unnoticed? Or maybe you're trying to come out of your shell a bit. Well, with my new decoration kit, beach blunders and embarrassments are a thing of the past. So come down to Mark's Emporium. That's Mark's Emporium. See you soon.
I feel like his Emporium has everything.
Everything
That's
that
why-
you wouldn't think
that's
you
why
need.
it's
Everything,
there.
but everything, but nothing at the same time.
You wait,
So-
Mork's gonna be the new Walmart before you can think about it.
Yeah, and Walmart's not really a thing here yet.
Exactly.
Walmart is, as does Walmart.
I know, but
So
yeah.
puppet companies. It's all puppets, bro.
Conglomerates.
They're all
They're all
controlled by the
controlled,
Rothschilds.
Man, it's all to do with the Russians, I say. Up next, we have a sound intervention.
A sound intervention. Vention.
So this week was Victor's turn to choose an album.
And I went with Bugsy Malone's King of the North, which you both vaguely listened to. That's
Well,
So a couple of listeners.
for
I
our
was joking, I was
listeners,
joking.
we're doing this a few days early. So I've only heard the album through twice now.
Yeah.
Once in the car and once whilst playing FIFA. Which I just like to say I won 2 of the 3 games we played, didn't I, Victor?
yeah. I mean, there was a lot of injuries and red cards. but-
Every single game I injured a couple of his players. I don't know how I did it. I didn't even get carded for it.
yeah,
No.
It's like
he's found
well,
some sort of
Sergio
loophole.
Ramos played.
It's found a glitch.
Yeah, who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what? I only really liked 3 songs on this album,
Okay,
quite
okay.
small.
and
album,
I'm quite a big like grime
Yeah.
fan. The only 3 songs I really liked were King of the North,
That was-
Aggie With It, and Bruce Wayne.
Okay,
Wayne.
fair enough.
I don't know. I think it's because I know grime to be this like really raw kind of I just know it's battling quite a lot. Like it's 2 MCs kind of like
He's
going
more
at
he's
each
more
other.
raw than a battler. I would say his albums
Yeah,
are more like
is-
experience, and then
His lyrics have more depth, but I know grime as this kind of
yeah.
moody, like underground kind of sound, and it's kind of really weird to hear it in this mainstream. There's quite a lot of singing on some of the like for the choruses and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's something new for me.
It's interesting because he's from Manchester. He's not from London.
Yeah.
So I like it obviously because I chose it, but I thought it'd be an interesting perspective for you on grime.
Yeah.
Because most of the grime
And it was an
was-
interesting
yeah.
listen. It was an interesting listen. And
Yeah.
it does have some real like. I mean, the title track "King of the North" was just like, this is what it's all about. Like for me with grime, it's kind of.
Yeah.
What do you
Just
call the rap
barring out.
style? Yeah, barring out or like
Yeah.
boast. What do you call it?
Braggadocious.
Braggadocious.
Yeah,
Braggadocious. Yeah, but that's kind of like as I know grime. So it's
Oh,
quite
but-
weird to hear it in a, not in a commercial sense, but in a more. I'm not sure if mainstream's the right
It's
word.
not. I wouldn't say mainstream. I think it's more. He's more of a.
Songwriter.
Yeah, more. I know. I don't want to say
Um,
more of a person, but he's like his personality's in it more
Yeah. That's
Oh, okay,
true.
that makes sense.
than the style that he's using.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know where he comes from.
That is true. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's just I think those 3 songs really stuck with me from what I know.
So fair enough.
Nice. Should I go next? 'Cause,
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Yeah. So first time I listened to this was whilst playing FIFA, and there's something about grime in FIFA which is very British, and it goes very well. I actually really like this. So I haven't listened to too much grime before. I can never really get into it. We played it a lot, like in the car and stuff, and I don't know what it is about the grime sound. I'm a massive hip hop fan, but I can't get into grime that much.
Interesting. Yeah.
But I really got into this album, which is it's almost like the opposite of what you were saying, because this took you out of it a bit, because it's not what you know as grime. I don't really know grime very well.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. My three favourite tracks were King of the North, Bruce Wayne. So I had to stop. I was like, Victor, what's the name of the song? Because I need to mention this podcast. Bruce Wayne and Sniper. So those are my favourite songs. But I really enjoyed the whole thing. To be honest, I've only listened to little bits of grime, and we had one album before which had tiny bits. It was the Ed Sheeran one, but it had little aspects of grime on it.
Yeah.
This is probably my favourite grime I've heard. I actually managed to get into it. Man, I'm so opposite of what you said. It's really random. You know, you said before grime is a lot like battle rap, and it's all about the bars. It's never really... I love like lyricism. It's like what I like about hip hop. When I listen to grime, it might be just my ear. Like I can't ever pick up on the lyricism they're doing. Yeah. I think a lot of it's like in your face and aggressive, but I never pick up on the bars. Whereas this, I managed to pick up on them, even though I was doing other things. So maybe because it's not more commercial, but like you said, it's not quite the same grime style. It's been more like easy access. Yeah. Maybe that's why I was picking up on lines a bit more.
Yeah.
So I really liked it. I mean, if I had any memory on my iPod, which I don't at the moment, I would get this probably.
You've swayed him.
So you've swayed me, and maybe this will help me listen through this to then get into the other grime that I do like a lot more, because it'd be more from like a gateway maybe. Yeah. I don't know, but I really enjoyed it, man. It reminded me a lot more of British hip hop than normal grime I'd listen to, but it obviously had the big grime feel. So yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I like this album. That's why I chose it, and I just thought it'd be something. It's a transition for you, a good little gateway to sort of listen to a bit of grime.
Definitely.
Also, it's got hip hop themes. It's like English hip hop rap, but it's still got it's a lot of grimy. It's got like garage, like Through the Nights, the old garage song sample, and with the DJ. Is it DJ Luck?
It is DJ Luck, and I'll have a look. Hold on.
With a little bit of luck, we might make it through the night.
DJ Luck, and it doesn't tell me. I'm clicking on it.
But yeah, that's a garage anthem. It's been sampled, and I love it. But it was between this one and another album I had for you. But no, we'll move on. Who's next?
Yeah, man. It's Jackie Boy's turn to choose this week's.
It's me.
Yo.
It is me. So my album suggestion for this week is the Handsome Family with their album Singing Bones.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already amazed at the Handsome Family.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm already a member.
It's super good. Super good.
It's a super weird by any chance.
What's it called? Handsome Family.
They're called the Handsome Family, and the album is called Singing Bones.
I like it. That sounds cool.
Yes.
Sounds really interesting.
Yep. Super interesting.
Nice. What genre is it?
Oh, that's a fucking good question.
That's for you to find out.
Yeah.
Sweet. So that's this week's Sound Intervention. Up next, we have our final sponsor of the week.
Raining pretty hard. Sun's out today. Whew. Bit chilly. Bloody freezing. Too hot for me. Do you find yourself using these phrases? Small Talk Anonymous. The struggle is real.
Working on a till, the amount of conversations I have about the weather is ridiculous. But like I've done it so much now, it's like in my mind, and I'll just have a chat with like you guys about the weather. Like, oh hey guys, weather today, eh?
Weather today,
Am I right?
Am I right? Up next, for our final section, we have what can you bring to the fable?
Keeping it stable on the fable.
What up, young Sidemire?
Sound very nerdy then.
Hello. What up?
I've got to get closer.
Can I
Close to the microphone. How's it going?
Yeah, things are good.
Things are good. Keeping it gangster.
No.
Straight pimping.
Yes.
Nice. I like it.
Just like Victor's Godfather.
All day, every day.
Straight pimping.
Do you remember? Do you have like a little recap of what happened last week?
You can't just leave that there.
I'm burying that lead. That's great.
Yeah.
Bury that lead. It's fine.
All right.
Topic off next week. Victor's Godfather.
Do you have a little recap of what happened?
I do, and it's so American.
Nice, let's do it.
So, last time, like, the guys totally got upset because his legs died or something. Anyway, they got, like, totally pissed off at the farmer and tried to throw shade at him with their weapons and shit. But this crazy bitch, like, so totally ruined their vibe by stopping Sploor from moving. Like, at all. Fenton had a really bad shot of his thing that he found, you know, the minigun. And he managed to hit her.
Is how that switched from American Girl to Hillbilly?
I know. I caught myself doing it. I caught myself doing it. Did loads of damage. She made a tornado or some shit, then disappeared. She took legs and the farmer too, and the minigun. That's where they were, on their own.
Did we?
I got none of that.
We logged onto the little website we had on our systems, on our ship, and then we try and find like a base of theirs or something. We tried to find information about them.
Yep, probably.
And we killed a witch.
No, she teleported away.
She fucked off, didn't she?
We've legged his body. We need that body, because there's got to be a way to revive him. I'm not giving up on legs yet.
Yeah.
He's come through worse. Once or twice.
Dead man.
No, legs. He's alive.
I really don't want to shit on your hopes and dreams.
I like pull out a plasma rifle and I point it right at your face like, he's fucking alive, man. I'm going to get legs back. Did we ever lead? I can't remember what we did on the... We definitely found some stuff on the internet. I can't remember what we found. Or if we found a lead. So.
Oh, it was something like a what was the doctor's name?
The doctor who ran the asylum.
Yeah, him.
He's got the spider tattoo or something.
Yeah.
He's the reason for that. Let's go to his grave. Like, shit on his grave. In vengeance.
Like that.
Dr. Baldy.
Because they've probably got some big...
But you actually wrote it down.
Dr. Baldry?
Baldy.
I can't remember. I can't read my writing.
Baldy.
I got child writing.
Baldy.
There was something along those lines.
Baldy.
Yeah, that
Baldy.
Baldy.
Can we, like, Google his...
Google.
Space Google.
Space Google.
Okay.
His whereabouts of his grave.
Spoogle. You spoogle it, and you see that his grave there isn't really a grave of him. He was sort of put in various places when he died because he was killed by the pirates.
Oh. I cheer as if that's like a win for legs.
The pirates sort of took his body parts and either threw them around or just really didn't give a shit where they put it in. There's no record of where he actually buried. The only thing they did that there is record of that his skull was covered in gold.
Oh,
and inset with gems.
Hey, that's pretty damn useful. We've got his skull with us.
We do have his skull. I mean, I have his skull.
I mean, yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what do we need to do here? Like, what? Do we need to go kill these guys? They killed legs.
I'm up for some killing.
Vengeance.
Yeah,
is
I mean,
good.
we're always up. I feel like it's the only reason we signed up for
So
the
we go
space
to the
corps.
place of his death then and see if we can find anything.
I feel like we're
there.
taking a straight away
Like where
dark
this battle
turn.
took place.
We went from young, hopeful space cadets looking for justice in the
And
space
space cookies.
and now
We're
fucking
vigilantes.
Vigilantes, yeah.
With our own righteous,
I'm spaceman.
self-righteous.
May I point out that transformation took quite literally half of a mission. It took a crash.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan got high. I shot someone's dick off.
Yeah.
Jack took. Fenton took point.
Yeah, it's all good.
Sounds good.
Took some mad point.
I reckon.
mad
So,
point,
do
really.
you guys reckon we don't have a location for their base? So we just go to the site of this last big battle between them and the pirates. They might have built something there around them or something.
Yeah, that seems cool. That seems like a good
Like-
idea.
If worse comes to worse, we're going on a history trip to a historical site of a
Yeah.
battle.
That's true.
Yeah. So I pack a lunch and
Okay.
Go.
Okay. Well, you Google this or spoogle this because it's Space Google. You spoogle this.
There's a lot of S's in the future, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well, you the guys who chose the S name.
I didn't choose an S name.
No, but yours was close enough.
S name
to be an
chose
S
me.
Might as well be Senton.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you Google this and you spoogle this and you decide you find out that the place of the last battle was not like the furthest away from where you are. You could easily get to it with no, when you're shipping all that. And yeah, you find out that is a place called Red Leicester Gorge.
Oh,
Oh.
cheesy.
Yeah, super cheesy. Before we go, can I just assess to see if there's any more repairing I can do to the ship
And
to
while
make
he
it
does
just
that,
a little bit better?
I'm gonna med myself.
I mean, I might.
You
I
think
mean,
it will take? It's getting close to afternoon, evening time, and you think that it will take about 5 or 6 hours to get there.
We can find the dog on
And you feel like you could probably repair a couple of things on the ship to make it a little bit more stable.
A little bit more stable. Do you feel like? Can I see if I feel the ship is stable enough to get us to the point we want to go to in its current state?
Yes, you feel like that is a possibility.
Oh,
You feel like it is completely flight ready.
I reckon
but
go
you
for
could-
it, man.
But you
My
could
blood's
spend a couple
still
of hours making it a little bit more stable. By,
my
maintaining
blood's
a few
still
things
hot
that you know
from the
about,
death
yeah.
of our dear friends. I'm ready to go now. Type thing. Like, I'm ready to go kick some ass.
I want to kill some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the nicest way possible. Like,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Explore
Yeah,
from
let's go. Let's go.
On the journey, I'm gonna med myself, Fenton, and do you need any medding?
I could do some medding.
Yeah, I'll try and med all of us.
I could do with some.
I've got 6 like things.
I don't
Okay,
mind.
so putting in the GPS coordinates, you feel like it could take. It could take.
That was a glitch in the ship computer system.
Wait a second, I've got this. Putting in the coordinates, you feel like it could take about 8 hours to get there.
Oh.
It's like we got stuff to do on the way.
Yeah, like Hill.
Yeah,
I-
like kill.
Yeah.
But are you still going to be that hot after? Yeah. fuck
Mate,
it, let's
I'm
go. Yeah,
really
let's go.
This is like a multiple year. This is a big story arc vengeance.
Oh.
Like this is 4 seasons in a movie worth of like vengeance.
Shmeev
6 seasons in a movie.
6 seasons in a no, I wasn't copyrighting.
Shmeev looks out in the window at the
I'm just
distance.
chucking another comedian. That's fine.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna try and med
I'm
up.
coming for you, baby.
Okay. Community reference number 2, don't it? Yeah, you med up.
How much?
Let's have a look how much.
I'm pretty dope at medding people.
Yay! 5.
That's alright.
Pretty sure it was. Well, yeah, 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
You medding up anyone else?
Yeah, I'm medding up everyone.
Okay. 11, because my maths is good.
Yeah, you got to max
30,
health.
11.
Only go up to max, yeah.
And 10.
Max health.
Ah,
That's nice.
so.
Everyone's max health but the medic.
Yep.
I'm only 2 off, so I'm cool with that. I'm not going to waste
Okay, well,
another.
you can sleep in game 1 anyway.
I'm going to sleep on the way then and gain. I might as well med myself then up
The
to
game
max.
line.
Yeah, right. Alright, yeah, you've done that.
Cool, and then I'll have a nap while we're flying there. We autopilot it. We're all taking a nap to regain all our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, autopilot.
Yeah.
We trust autopilot.
Okay.
Do we have autopilot? They should probably ask that before we go. Yeah, just leave it on autopilot.
I mean, you do have autopilot.
Nice.
Have any of you ever used autopilot before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I pressed the autopilot button.
I mean, that's fair enough. You put the coordinates already.
Yeah,
I look at
So
Shmeev
it's just
I
like-
go, way to go.
I high five you as we pass as I go to sleep.
Way to go. Yeah, I have a little snoozer.
Okay. You snooze unattended.
Nice.
As you're woken up by the ship waking you up to say that it's got another 5 minutes before you reach your destination.
Cool.
Fast travel, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop on the gun turret just in case we see anything when we get there. You know.
Okay, hopping on the gun turret. You start aiming outwards.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like survey the approaching area, I guess.
So you don't really see anything, but what you do see is the beginnings of what you could tell was definitely a battlefield.
I'm going to get changed back into my own clothes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, did we disguise you at some point? As like
no, you just
No,
dressed
no.
in the pirate's
I
clothes.
took some of the pirates' clothes.
Oh, nice.
They're just a little bit too small.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're like ankle like
Yeah.
biters. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Also, you're missing your pirate clothes are kind of missing the sort of lower half of the legs.
Should you get on the Splorf, get behind the steering wheel because I don't know if autopilot can land.
I'll give it a shot.
So like, just we're there now, aren't we? Like we can have a little look.
Just like, yeah. Come on then.
Okay, you successfully land the ship, but what you can see from the front of the ship is a lot of other bits and bobs of various things. Loads of mechanical spiders, smaller than the ones that you faced before, just exploded and blown up, and
Carcasses on the battlefield.
carcasses, skeletons with swords and muskets and all sorts.
I smile as if this is like home to me.
I go, honey, we're home.
Yeah.
I reckon we go explore the battlefield and bring the skull with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
I'm
that's-
gonna keep, and I say that after the suggestion. I'm like, yeah, the skull that I own.
I'm like, oh, of course, man. Like, I would never try and like, I don't know, for example, steal the skull
No.
or anything like that.
And I go to the both and I go, Don't forget who landed this vehicle.
I say, yeah, nice one, autopilot, and I carry on. I go down. I slow-mo open the door.
Okay. Fenton, you taking point?
No.
Let the golden skull take point.
No.
I'm like, Legs, you take... Oh. And I remember.
And I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, let it go, man.
There you go.
Let it go.
I'll, you know what? I won't take point, but I'll walk out first.
Okay. It's eerily quiet.
I go, guys, you notice it's eerily quiet out here.
Not anymore. Not anymore. Because you spoke.
I say, guys, I feel like I hear a narrator. Hello.
As she spoke.
I'm just going to call out hello.
Like a ram.
Hello.
You hear an echo. Also saying hello.
Guys, there's someone here.
I want to have a look around to see if there are any major points of interest.
Okay.
Story-based moment.
Yeah.
Plot device.
You walk into the battlefield and you see, like as I said before, carcasses of mechanical spiders, humans of various types, different types of weapons and stuff like that on the floor from these humans, as well as skeletons, swords.
I look for a particularly fancy type of sword.
I mean, okay. You don't find any sword that's particularly fancy or not.
Oh,
You just find normal pirate swords, cutlasses.
Can I have a sword, actually? Because I've got a pipe. So I'm
Yeah, you can take a sword.
Cool, I'm going to take a sword. Do I cut myself as I lift up the sword?
No, you're okay. You take a sword
Okay.
from a dead pirate.
Nice.
I could do with a sword.
You'd also take a sword from a dead
Oh,
pirate.
what's the
I'm
attack
not really.
bonus
I've
and
got a
damage?
golden skull. I'm not very fussed about a sword.
What's that?
What's the attack bonus and damage type?
But it's +2, 1d8 +2. Remember correctly?
1d8 plus 2.
Yeah, with my skull.
I've got the skull.
I said my skull.
I'm going to say lift the skull up and chant his name, see if that does anything.
Oh. And I reluctantly... I'm like, okay. As if, like, I think...
I'm slightly insane.
Yeah.
I go, Shmoo, is he taking point with the skull?
As you do that, the skull sort of slips out your hand and lands on your head.
Oh.
And you manage to deal yourself 6 damage. As a corner as
You've become the new sheesh blue.
a corner cuts your skull.
I laugh as if that was my plan the whole time.
Such a dick.
Like, if only someone could med you up right now. I don't get out my medkit.
You are full.
I know I am.
You are full Manama.
We should probably look around first, take a bit down.
Yeah, I mean, you do as you go further along, you realise there's a large area where there's a sort of like a crater and in the floor. I was also like areas that look like lightning had struck through the floor around it, and
4 is with us.
so like say there's a big crater, circular crater, and sort of in the crater and around the crater there's just like lightning kind of things.
I'm gonna
everywhere.
run like a little schoolgirl to the crater, like really excited. Like, I've read all the comics. Run over. And peer into the crater.
Okay, looking into the crater, you see bodies all against the wall, bones, black bones, just against the wall, swords, muskets. You can see the metal parts of the muskets, no wooden part. That's all just
All been
gone.
burnt away.
You see spiders like leg just coming out of the wall, that sort of thing. It's loads and loads and loads of that sort of stuff. It's quite a large crater. It seems to be something very powerful has just destroyed the area.
Can I look to see in which direction the blast came from?
It came from the centre of the crater.
So directly upwards, or
No,
it's been blown outwards from a centre point.
Yes.
Can't even go to the centre point.
Okay, you stand at the centre point.
Wait, hold on. I guess we should follow. 'Cause
Oh,
we're still
chuck me
still-
the skull and I'll do like a voodoo thing. At the centre of a big explosion, metal skull, lightning.
I don't
It's gonna go well.
like the cut of his jib.
I don't like the cut of his jet, but I also don't really want to carry the skull anymore because it did. I did drop it on my head.
It's tasted blood.
Yeah, it has tasted blood. Yeah, I walk over and chuck it at him.
Oh, Kobe it.
Yeah, Kobe it.
Does he yell Kobe before he does? It's like a +1 if he yells it.
Yeah, if I yell Kobe as I throw it.
Okay, you yell Kobe successfully.
Yeah.
Kobe!
And throwing the skull isn't as successful. It lands on the floor at Seaspoop's feet.
Yeah, I'll pick it
Not
up.
on his head.
No,
dealings.
no, it's okay. It was only
No,
six.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, you pick the skull up. You notice a slight red area on the corner. You believe it's probably Fenton's blood.
Ooh.
Just drink
I
it.
don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna.
You'll get his powers.
I'm gonna like look away from them as if I'm not drinking his blood, but I'm really drinking his blood. I'm gonna
Okay.
drink a bit of his blood.
Okay. It tastes a little bit metallic.
I'm like, power.
What? Fenton's power.
You feel the urge to take point.
That's the only power
I
you
don't know what to
get.
do here. It's like try and find out where
Taking
this
point
people
rising.
are. I'm gonna on the ground on the dirt. I'm gonna draw the symbol using the skull to draw it off like the spider fin.
Okay.
Symbol. And then I'm gonna lift the skull in the air and be like, please do something because I'm out of options.
The sun reflects through some of the gems of the skull, and you sort of notice it sort of come out a little bit at various points. You don't really know what's going on, but all of a sudden you see a rumbling in the mounds of dirt.
Well, what, underneath me.
No, around you.
Oh, thank fuck! I thought like I was gonna get like swallowed whole.
So
Not-
hold
not
on.
underneath you, just-
Around
The crater.
Yeah, in the crater.
Sneeflu,
In the crater.
and
Are you guys on top of the
Means
crater?
As
like-
far as I was concerned, you weren't in the crater.
okay, cool.
You got-
yeah.
you guys on
It's just around
Yeah,
him in the
yeah.
I'm
crater.
gonna be like, guys, something's happening. As like with my other hand, I'm slowly pulling out my plasma rifle.
I get out my gun.
Okay.
I get out my plasma rifle.
Hold
Oh, I got a
on.
laser rifle as well. No, actually, I'm gonna go for the laser rifle.
Okay. The
Long range.
the ground shakes and you see like little bits of metal come out, and then you realise that the spiders that were dead were probably more deactivated than dead.
Oh shit. Oh wait, before we start shooting, I'm gonna be like, I command thee, spiders, holding up the golden throne, as your ruler and leader of this current party I am with. I look up at the guys and like,
Me and Splorf look at each other like, what the fuck?
and I'm like, that's to take point in my blood. I'm gonna see if the spiders react to me at all.
The spiders do turn around. They look at you, and they sort of hunker down as if they're about to do something.
Fuck.
The cliff has been hanged!
Yeah, you can leave it there if you want, like it's a good little...
Is that your last famous words? Fuck.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like look in the distance and be like, this is the perfect place for an ambush. And leave it. It's like famous last words. Sweet. Well, don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
Definitely a bad thing.
Definitely.
Well, no, I've got the golden skull. I may be their new leader.
Well, I'm going to assume not, but...
I'm also really not leader of the party. I just said that because I had the blood of Fenton in me.
Yeah.
Felt like I needed to say it.
Absolutely.
So we've been the three failing actors.
We
That's
have
three the
indeed.
number.
You can catch us on any of our social medias.
All
with
up
the
on those
Twitters
social medias.
and the Instagrams.
Hope you guys have
And the
enjoyed.
YouTubes, obviously.
And the YouTube, obviously, where you can catch more sketches coming at you soon.
Yeah, we're currently editing a few sketches. We've got some music coming up. There's probably some more music coming up. I heard rumours that my favourite rapper of all time is working on another little EP. Don't want to clarify who that is because I know Eminem will get jealous. But you know, that's the thing. So yeah,
It's Dave.
it's Dave and that V-Man fellow you may have heard of. So peace out, homies.
Peace.
See you later.